He only dropped a bottle of milk in the supermarket. But his mother humiliated him in front of everyone. Maybe she feared people would laugh at her clumsy son, so she took out her anger on him instead.
Ça mange, ça coûte, c'est sale.
She called him stupid and fat right to his face, then shouted that he was nothing but a little beast. Her harsh words made the boy too afraid to speak. Yet the innocent child couldn't understand why his mother never called him her son, why she treated him like something less than human. Kim-in's childhood was filled not only with insults, but also with his mother's violent temper. As he grew older, he finally began to understand. After she got pregnant, his father abandoned them, and she transferred all her hatred for him onto the boy. She often called him Shaz, a word that in French sounds like brainless. Because of that nickname, his classmates mocked him endlessly. Even teachers used it to make fun of him. Gradually, Kim-in began to hate school. He dropped out in his early teens and started drifting. Even after becoming an adult, his mother never allowed him to live in her house. Instead, she made him stay in a trailer beside the garden. By day, he tended the vegetables. By night, he drank at the bar with a few real friends. He barely knew how to read or write, and half of the words he recognized were curse words. So his friends often teased him. He never spoke politely. His girlfriend wanted to have a child, but Kim-in felt too ashamed and insecure. He refused her every time, and that tension slowly broke their relationship. One afternoon, Kim-in met a woman named Marguerite in the park. They connected over their shared love for pigeons. He told her he had named all 19 of them. Each bird had its own little personality, just like children do, and like everyone else. Marguerite didn't look down on him for being illiterate. She found him gentle and kind, but she learned how much he wanted to read. She offered to read literature to him every weekend. Spending time with Marguerite truly changed Kim-in. He learned to speak softly and comfort his girlfriend. He learned to joke instead of fight with his friends. People slowly realized Kim-in wasn't a brute after all. Marguerite was the complete opposite of his mother. She always looked at him with a warm smile. Even when he accidentally cursed, she never got angry. Through her kindness, Kim-in rediscovered what it felt like to be someone's child. But when he brought his mother fruits he had grown himself, she scolded him for dirtying her floor, and accused him of having hidden motives.
Tiens, encore oublié de prendre tes lettres là.
Mais c'est ma pension. Tu veux prendre ma pension, hein?
Once again, she blamed him for everything wrong in her life.
Grand con, va!
But Marguerite often praised him. She said Kim-in was a wonderful reader, because listening to was a way of reading. Encouraged Kim and began trying to read by himself. While reading with his girlfriend one day, he suddenly recalled a painful memory. And he was 10, he said something wrong, and his mother's boyfriend attacked him violently.
Attends là, tu touches pas à mon gamin.
That night, his mother threw the man out. For the first time, he felt something strange, a sense that maybe his mother did care for him. He realized she might not truly hate him. Maybe she was just deeply hurt. A few days later, Kim-in brought Marguerite fresh vegetables from his garden. In return, she gave him a dictionary. He tried reading it but soon found it dull and exhausting. So he went to her nursing home to give it back. Before meeting her, Kim-in had lived life in a numb haze. But reading opened a new world to him. The more he learned, the more he realized how much pain knowledge could bring. Marguerite wasn't disappointed at all. Instead, she picked another book even more beautiful. Her stories reignited his love for reading. He found out Marguerite had once been a teacher. Though she never had children, she had many students who were like her own. During one of their talks, he learned she was slowly going blind from cataracts. Soon she wouldn't be able to read anymore. Kim-in was heartbroken. That night, he stayed up making a walking cane for her. When he told his girlfriend what happened, she encouraged him to be good to this kind woman. The next morning, he went to a bookstore and bought a book. He made a promise to himself that when Marguerite lost her sight, he would read to her every single day. As she received his handmade gift, her face lit up with gratitude. Kim-in asked her to close her eyes, then began reading softly from the pages. A few nights later, Kim-in discovered that his mother had passed away. He kissed her forehead gently and broke down in tears. He remembered a line from a book. A child crying at his mother's grave is like a strayed dog left behind. His mother left him all of her belongings, as if she wanted to apologize for all the bitterness and cruelty of the past. After taking care of everything, his girlfriend told him she was pregnant. Kim-in was overjoyed. He couldn't wait to share the good news with Marguerite. But when he arrived at the nursing home, she was gone. Her family had refused to pay for her stay and moved her to a cheap facility in the countryside. Once he learned the address, Kim-in didn't hesitate for a second. He had promised to be her eyes, and he wasn't about to break that promise. Hours later, he found her sitting alone in a dim old home. He didn't fill out any forms. He didn't warn her family. He simply took her hand and led her outside. Marguerite laughed softly, saying she had no family and no home. But Kim-in smiled and said, You do now. My home is your home,